Hello, welcome into my channel. Today I have here the EuroXStar from producer from Czech Republic, and this 6-spinner dimple lock is the highest security lock that this company produces. It's pretty cheap, cost about 25 euro for a double-sided lock. Now 6 is set, 1 is set, now is set, 2, number 2, number 2 is set, I hope. Now, number 3 is binding, is also set. Number 4 nothing, and number 5 nothing. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, number 4. Okay, 1, 2 is set, 3 is set, 4 look like it's good. Small problem maybe here. 3 is good, 4 feel set, 5, now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe upper pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be 5. Still binding. I try a smaller flag. 1, 2. Just one more time. set. Number 3 is binding is set. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Four is binding. Finally. One, 2, 3. Oh, goes very hard. Let's try with another flag. Just the simple one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel set. Just one more time. 1, 2. Little quick. Now, here is the case. I have here a card. It's anti-copy. And now this lock this company Richter Czech produces four types of locks. One is this is the highest, the fourth security level, and are 1, 2, and 3. All 3 are classic pin tumblers. And this is only one, the dimple. Sorry. I must go off my vise and now sorry, we will today fight with camera. Okay, I have here, sorry, I switch to the manual focus. And try open this in manual focus. Now I have here my plug. I make my plug with these grooves. This help when I assemble the lock. Here's go pin, and it's easier to push the pins into the holes with this little groove. Okay, this lock have here I have disassembled the lock before this. This here are C-clips. In this lock is important to have grooves for the C-clips, and very easy can the pins fall off into the groove. For this it's very important open the lock like in the position like this when the driver pins goes in half, or when this pin here is important have the cylinder like this, and when the driver pin is under, it's important to have a half of the pin under this corner. And then, sorry for autofocus, but I don't destroy my lock. Looks like it's okay. Now I have a plug and it's okay. Now, oh, sorry, I have one pin fell off, no problem. This is the upper pins, this is the passive security pins here, and here are the normal pin, the key pins. First fell off. Okay, that's one thing. This is the third one, fourth one, fifth, sixth, and this is the passive pins. Sorry, but I use a key and go easier. Little problem here. Try to push from over. Second one. Okay. I try switch to autofocus. Sorry, the camera is not to speed. This is the oh, sorry, really sorry. This is the one of four, the passive, upper passive pins. There's nothing special. And here is the normal pins, the key pins. It's nothing special. And now we got this. Camera, sorry. Sorry. Oh. Pin number 1 is the really pretty normal pin, but is still this is for anti-drill protection. Now pin number 2 is really weird in the lock like this. My friend the lock dog said me this is like GG pin or types that GG use. Sorry, it's like spool pin or serrated spool, or really weird. And now pin number 3. Pin number 3 is standard pin. Pin number 4 is also standard. Pin number 5 is also standard. And pin number 6 is really interesting pin, and this is called RBC pin. Often use this type of pin, often use the fob in the fob 200 line, or now in fob 3 Profi. And I don't know if you can see, I try go closer, is upper part have the smaller diameter like down part, and principle of this pin, and often this pin bind like first, and this pin cannot go into the cylinder, cannot go because of this another or this bigger diameter. The normal pin tumbler locks, you can know you have this pin because the key pins are lower and as another ones, but in this lock or maybe I was lucky, but in this lock have all pins the normal height, but with this pin is the problem. When you have this pin in lock, and this bind first and must bind first. When not bind, then the pins jump off, often jump off, and that's all. This lock cost about 25 euro, and now here are any type of under or over milling. It's pretty standard lock, but the tolerances in this lock are not so good, and this is the biggest problem when pick it. When I first, or when I try open the lock, this was the time to progress it, just because the tolerances are so big or not so good, and was very hard for me to find the right for tension on or right tension. And sorry for autofocus problem, but I am still fighting with my camera and with lightning. And for the recap, here are the pins. This is pins from another lock, sorry, but this is the key pins, and the specialities are this weird spool slash serrated and this RBC pin. If I try to go close to the camera and don't. Okay, thank you very much. And another thing, when I try pick it, the second pin goes harder into the cylinder, like instead another. The normal pins have no problem. Sorry, autofocus. But this I put in. Yeah, you see, when this pin when this pin is in the cylinder, go harder out, like the another normal pins, and because of this I must use bigger force to pick this pin number 2. And when I pick the first pin, this RBC pin, in this pin I feel or I hear 2 clicks. First one small and small, very small falset, and then the second click, and that was the right click. and here are the standard anti-drill protection balls and some steel rods, but for this price, here are another steel rods against the physical force, but springs, but with this lock I fight quite a lot time, and when can I say, was for me like locks into the brown section or brown belt locks. Okay. Oh, if you don't heard in Reddit is the belt ranking list, like in karate, and this lock is not in the list, but I opened few locks from black, red and brown and another belts, but this was pretty hard for me, but I mean because the lock imperfections in the tolerances. Okay, it's 27 minutes. Thank you for watching, and we will see in another video. Thank you very much.